Hello and welcome to TopRope Wrestling Pod. Here, I am Lewis. I'm 30-year-old. I am a big wrestling fan. One of you guys want to take it away?
I'm Connor. I'm 37, even though I don't look it. I'm a big wrestling fan as well. And yeah,
And then my name's George. I'm 28, which is I'm 12, but huge wrestling fan from probably the Ruthless Aggression era. Probably was mine. I'd say onwards.
I was
So,
just
yeah.
trying to get me to say what you want to say so you can win
No.
the bet. Please,
No, we're gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
No.
So today's
There we go.
podcast, we are talking about the Royal Rumble. We're going to mention Saturday night main event and then any injuries or news updates of anyone returning. The first thing we're going to do is talk about the men's Royal Rumble. Probably that's a good one to start off with, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
100%. So who's been confirmed so far? Just to double check.
There's 9 names so far that I can remember.
9.
Yeah, 9 names so far. Yeah.
LA Knight.
So we got Ali Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and then the last one was Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
The thing I would like to mention at the moment, obviously this is recorded on the 24th, so Saturday night main event's tomorrow. So we don't know who's going to be the world champion from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Could be Gunther, could be Jay, so there might be some changes there.
Yeah, the results of that could change the Rumble. We don't
Absolutely,
know.
100%. Might come in as
Could
champion.
Yeah.
Well, I think one big thing I think a lot of people probably want to know about is who do you think about returning? Who do you think might be surprise returns?
Oh, I mean, there's a few. I was thinking about this earlier, right? Can we just imagine for a sec if Big E decides to turn up? Can we just imagine that for a sec? I know it might not happen, but
He's one of my picks.
possibility. Is he actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just imagine that. Can we just please?
Yeah, it's a strong thing for him. I've seen a lot about Wade Barrett returning as well.
Yeah.
That's one of my picks.
I just want to hear. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I just want to hear it. That's all I want. He's another. Go on, what was that? Sorry.
I would love to see him, especially he was such a good IC champion.
Yeah.
Really good.
So
Very, very good.
He's another one of my picks. Wade Barrett.
Okay, mate. We'll pick our picks then. How many picks have you done?
I've got 4 altogether.
Oh, tell us your 4 because I think we've gone for half of them.
So returns. The next one after them 2 will be Dragunov. I know he's down in the PC.
Yeah.
I know he's just gone there, but he could come back, maybe do 1 or 2 moves, get eliminated. I just want to hear that return. And then the other one is AJ Styles.
AJ, yeah. Why?
I totally forgot about AJ. I feel quite bad now.
What's that AJ out for at the moment? Is it an injury or?
Was it not?
Yeah, he got injured, did he not?
I thought they took him off TV because it was contract issues again.
Oh, that's.
Or his contract was
two
coming to an end.
Stories. Yeah.
And they haven't sorted anything out, so I don't know. One of you guys might be right about an injury. I don't know. I haven't really seen anything about him.
With Dragunov, as I think me and you were talking about before. See, with it being a Royal Rumble, you don't need to actually have a full match. Obviously you come in, little spot, minimal damage. Then you can go straight out basically. You can do that. Yeah. For myself, obviously I mentioned about The Rock. Obviously The Rock might want to come into it. Is he really confirmed The Rock or?
No, he hasn't been. He hasn't been confirmed. No.
For me,
the only Samoan that's actually been confirmed is Roman.
Really?
And then obviously in the women's, it's Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I generally think The Rock's going to come in, maybe at number 30, something late on.
I hope not, but yeah.
I've seen a rumour of a surprise 31, and it's going to be Rock.
Yeah.
So I've seen a few rumours. Well, yeah.
He is the boss, the final one.
Yeah.
It's the final boss. Yeah, he might come in for a little bit, and he could come in thinking, well, he hasn't had a proper match in a long time, a little spot, do his rock bottom, do something like that. I thought him, Santino Marella, I think he's going to return as well. Not as a serious return, he's just going to come in. I can see him doing, what is it, the trumpet he does.
Yeah, do that, yeah.
Try to go do the Cobra, get eliminated. They always do that. They did it a couple of years ago with the Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little joke, little thing coming in. Yeah, I could definitely see him coming back. The one big thing I've we've seen a bit on the news on is Brock Lesnar possibly returning. I know there was a big disagreement between a lot of them, but obviously I've read a bit about that as well.
Yeah, I'm just not interested to see a Brock or a Goldberg return in my life, please. I mean, I don't mind Brock. I just don't particularly care as much maybe as other people, but I'm not interested in that at all. But it could happen.
If he came back at the Rumble, I'd be like, oh yeah, sweet, he's in.
I think that'd be a pop and a half, to be honest. If he returned at Rumble, the crowd would go mental.
Yeah, but that's just for me, not big fan.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I wouldn't want him to win it or anything like that, but if he return that, it would be a nice little touch, Just think about names, as well. You have to think about, is anyone going to be coming in who you wouldn't think of, someone older.
I mean, I've got a couple that might. I mean, one's JBL.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. Well, that's
and then possibly because of the news I saw about Mick Foley.
No.
About him, what did he lose quite a bit of weight and is a bit more healthier than he was?
Yeah, apparently he's
possibly
lost quite a bit of weight.
Yeah,
just DDP yoga apparently.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So I don't know. That's kind of like my two legends, I'd say, that I would like to see personally.
You know what? If I saw Mick Foley go on that Rumble, I'd be shocked.
Yes, so would I. But why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Hey, JBL though, especially when he's been active at TNA, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a
seems to be every time. What's his name? Joe Hendry's had a match as well. He signs up, clotheslines the opponent or whoever's trying to interfere.
Yeah, Joe Henry, I do think, is going to enter the Rumble as well.
And then, obviously, we all reckon maybe Nick Nemeth as well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I also think Trick Williams. Is it Trick Williams? Is that his last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might. I think he might get the call up.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad choice. I would like that. So, have you got any more that aren't like legend returns, George?
No, mine's just like a kind of said about JBL, Mick Foley, then maybe Joe Hendry and Nick Nemeth.
Because that was going to be.
I just thought the Big E. Yeah, that was just for me, just Big E. I reckon that's what I really care about. To be honest.
Well, because that was going to be another question I would have had, a legend return, but you've already said.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. My legend return that I'd like to see, Booker T. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Which one did he return in before?
If you've watched a match with him and Zilla Fatu in ROW,
I haven't seen it, but I will.
It's a decent match. Obviously, there's people helping Booker T because, well, Booker T is not like he used to.
Yeah.
No.
So, I wouldn't be mad at Booker T doing a legend return, really.
Everyone knows he's a 5-time something champion.
Yeah.
Nearly.
I don't. People won't get it yet, but they will.
Yeah.
Legend return.
Yeah.
Cover?
Legend return. You know what? That's a hard choice. I've seen a few rumours. JBL's a very good shout, I think, as well, especially because he's been back in the ring.
Yeah.
Same with T. But I think he made the name before. Goldberg. I think he might make a little appearance.
I can possibly see it. Yeah.
Maybe see it like that. Possibly. Just trying to think it. Yeah.
Tough one.
Honestly, there is, because there's so many legends about. Obviously a lot of them want to come back in. Especially with the Rumble as well.
But then
they don't have to stay on for long.
When was DDP on? Was that NXT? He turned up at NXT.
Yeah, DDP.
This past week. He was just sitting in the crowd, but you never know.
Yeah, I would love to see DDP back in. Because honestly, he's a very good wrestler, like you say, especially because we did the Diamond Cutter before the RKO.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny that you all mentioned all these wrestlers where they, we all know where they all began from as well. Paul's trying to bait me out.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, like I say, potentially Kane as well. I don't know why. I saw something the other day about Kane. They want to come back in, the Big Red Machine. He's synonymous with the Royal Rumble as well. He did hold the record for a long time.
He did.
Yeah. Until I think it was Roman broke it back in 2014, 13, something like that. The most eliminations.
Yeah, I know it was Roman, but I can't think of off the top of my head what year it was.
Yeah, I can't know how many it was, but it was the most, yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It could have even been in the 20s. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but probably not.
No, yeah, and Kane's been. I think he's been in the most Royal Rumbles as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like say he could pop out.
you never know. And that's the joys of a Rumble, really. You never know
That
who's
is the
going to
beauty of
turn
it.
up.
But what all you want to do is count down from 10, then hear that music.
Yeah.
Or
So
sometimes it goes buzzing, other times you're like, oh God, what's he in here for?
see, we've done returns, legend returns. What about like debuts, like brand new in the company? Who do you see in the men's?
Well, definitely Joe Henry. Obviously, I know he's been in a bit before, but like for the main event, like say WWE, Joe Henry's definitely going to be there. I think without question.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know, like,
not really sure, to be honest. I haven't really thought about it that much. A big debut, anyway, or,
Because don't
Not
forget,
sure.
yeah,
was it last year we got Andrade back?
Yeah.
we did, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that myself. Because I thought he would have stayed at AEW for another couple of years or so.
We're not going to be talking about Aleister Black, are we? Because it's not going to happen, is it?
Well, actually, we just see
Contractor-wise.
some news. We see some news there. Apparently, it's not looking good anyway. But maybe, I don't think it's, not within the realms of possibility. At the end of the day, WWE have done miracles before.
Let's face it,
Maybe they
WWE
can.
would bring him back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I reckon they would. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've done miracles before. Honestly, the amount of times I thought, he's not coming back at this time for injury,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
he can't get there, and next thing you know, bang, you see the music playing, the theme. So never know
It was
really.
like the whole kind of Punk thing, wasn't it? At War Games, didn't even sign a thing yet
Nah.
until we literally
Yeah.
what was it, half an hour before maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
feeling
something
that
like
was
that,
to
yeah.
come.
So
It's very,
it
this
could
is
happen,
very
isn't
well.
it?
He only came very last minute as well.
Yeah.
People were like, is he going to? And I think people gave up and they thought, oh, he's not there. Because we had the Randy return that night as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we thought, nah, he's not going to be there. Then bang.
Yeah, you thought Randy would have been the main attraction for returning, but then, just as camera was about to shut off, you hear,
Boom.
We have that,
yeah. So
which is good.
Yeah,
Me.
to be honest with you though, with CM Punk, I know it's a bit off topic, but I do prefer his original theme music than he has now.
Yeah, I agree.
his living
I think
colour.
this new one is growing on me a bit, though. To be honest.
cult of
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I prefer the I think it's Fireburns, something like that.
Yeah.
No, this fire burned. Yeah.
By
Yeah.
Kill Switch.
I
Mhm.
believe it actually was supposed to be
Wasn't it
Randy
Orton's?
Orton's theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orton's theme, yeah.
I think he used it a couple of times. I think maybe
Yeah.
once or twice when was on SmackDown. I think it was.
Yeah, he used that a couple of times, then he got obviously the Burning Light, is it?
Yeah.
Nothing
But then
you can
another thing, did CM Punk use "Burning My Light"? Possibly.
Yes.
Maybe once. That feels like that's just triggered a memory in my brain.
Oh,
I don't know if it was CM Punk or someone else used it for him.
Somebody
I might
had
have to
it.
go back and have a look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just obsessed with CM Punk. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, I swear someone did use that theme song before him though.
I'm convinced they did. Yeah.
So, who I think's going to debut is Zilla Fatu. I don't know.
Yeah, he will do.
I really want him to debut at the Rumble, but I don't know who after or who before. Maybe after Jacob if he goes in it.
Yeah, to get the Bloodline story. What are they called now? The Bloodline. They've changed it, haven't they?
Yeah, because they're not using that anymore. So I don't know what they're gonna. They're not
They'll say
calling.
what they're
They're not
using
calling Solo's Bloodline their Bloodline, because obviously Roman's won the match, but we still need to figure out when they're gonna get Solo to acknowledge Roman.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that still hasn't happened yet.
Because
And
Solo's a big liar. That's
yeah.
why he said he was going to do it, and didn't, and it's annoyed me.
No, even before that, like with Solo, they said, "Oh, he's going to be like the next big thing." I'm like, he's lost like every match he's been in.
Yeah.
I don't think I've hardly seen him win a match, to be honest.
And then my second one is Tama Tonga's brother, Hikuleo.
Yeah.
Because
What is it like? Was it like a Samoan Family Day Out?
Might as well be.
I know. When we just like call them all in.
Roman needs some backup.
Backup, he's got the full squad.
Exactly. He's probably thinking, obviously Cena's in it, so he's thinking, I need more family. I need more.
Even more. His kid might be in it next time. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
There you go.
So going from debuts, who do we think
Yep.
the Iron Man is going to be? For myself, I've put Jacob Fatu
Yeah.
because
That's
that guy is an
decent shout.
absolute beast. I know we've got the match tomorrow night with Braun Strowman, but
Yeah.
that guy is an absolute beast.
Yeah.
I think, well, and the thing is as well, it'll be a great way to show it with him as well.
Oh yeah,
A pop. Like I say, you know, the Royal Rumble is definitely somewhere that you can, you know, prove yourself. You know, you've got loads of different opponents. You know, you can make someone look like an absolute beast, or the other way. You know, you can really show that in that match. You know, you can have someone who can just get eliminated after 1 second. You can have someone who stays there for a full hour. You can have someone just going in there and just eliminates every single person who walks in. You know, it's an ideal match. As funny as we said before, you know, we called it the Top Rope wrestling podcast, and you're gonna get eliminated one way.
yeah.
Exactly. Over it, not under
Yeah.
it. Remember that.
Over the
Just
top
remember.
rope. Yep, not under it, because Kofi Kingston's probably gonna do some shenanigans.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm kind of expecting that.
If he doesn't, it's a disappointment, isn't it? Let's be honest. He's been
If
doing
he
it.
doesn't, it's over.
Yeah, he's done it that many times now. We expect him to do something.
I don't know.
Where
I've heard the older ones, like, you know, when you first seen it and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, well, I've never seen this before.
And now it's like, come on, what are you gonna do now?
But good on, yeah.
so
That's
who
cool.
do you think your Iron Man's gonna be? I know it's hard to call because there's a small
is
amount
hard.
of people being confirmed, and there's a fat chance Jacob Fatu might not even be in it.
That's true.
But personally, I would put him in it, make him look like an absolute animal that they're trying to make him.
You say Iron
Yeah.
Man, do you mean like as in like someone's gonna stay there for like an hour or
Yeah, the longest time there.
Iron Man? Well, the thing is, I think they'd more want him to be, say more like Kane used to be or something like that. You come in try and eliminating people all over. The Iron Man's someone who you have staying in like the entire match. You know, like it's not doesn't mean like they're gonna be best. It's more like half the time with the Iron Man match, if you look at them, they're kind of in the corner.
True.
Don't really
Yeah.
notice. Yeah. So like with Iron Man, I'm thinking more of like an LA Knight, something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Someone who might like.
Me
Yeah.
probably is. If I had to choose from what we've got, it's probably maybe Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. That's not a bad shout, to be fair.
Just because.
I feel like he's one of the only guys you don't have to put a title on for him to
Yeah.
be like such a draw to the company.
Exactly. Like even if he come out first, it'd be like, yeah, he's, you know, gonna. We're gonna go into it anyway, but we're gonna, you know, like the final four and stuff. I reckon he'd be there. Personally.
See that? Well, to be fair to you, like, how many people have actually gone to the final four from number 1 or number 2? Like I think Shawn Michaels did it. I think Ric Flair.
Probably Mysterio.
I was gonna say Mysterio
Possibly.
because he lasted
Mysterio
62
did it.
minutes.
Yeah.
Was that when he?
I think Chris Jericho did it once. Oh, he either did that or he lasted ages, didn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, as well,
Yeah.
you ever think Iron Man, you ever think what time's it coming into? Because you're not just thinking about is this person going to stay into the Rumble for that long. But also to think when's he going to come into the Rumble?
Yeah, when do they come into it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, like say an LA Knight, someone like Seth Rollins, someone like that who could just stay in there. That's it. But for like what you said for 2, I think more he's gonna like come in, just do like eliminate, or something like
Yeah,
that.
because you normally get like that one, so you know you can put like you said like a Jacob Fatu in there, or you can even put like a Braun Strowman in there,
Yeah.
just to get eliminations.
yeah.
Because what will happen is, make a bit of prediction here. There'll be a moment in the Royal Rumble where there's like 5, 6, 7 people in the ring together. They need someone to clear that out. They'll have someone come in afterwards, go in, clear
Yeah,
and they clear the arena because they always do that. That's out of 10.
Yeah.
Like 2, I can see doing that. Strowman, Brock wants to return. I see him doing that.
Yeah,
You know.
forgot about that. If he does, yeah.
Seeing
Yeah.
we're on this topic at the moment, then, who do you see getting the most eliminations? Personally, we know he's in it, but obviously we don't know the numbers yet. I've put Cena, just because it's his first one being back, so they'll want to be they'll want to get the fans right behind him. That's why he done that promo. I'm going to win the Rumble. Just get the fans get the fans right behind him, going, "Oh, come on, we can do this."
You know what also do that as well? If he was the Iron Man.
Yeah.
I thought that's curveball. And you know what? If you said to me who's going to stay in the Royal Rumble for an hour, and you said John Cena, I would think, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah,
Just Cena. There you go. I think if we just say go, just say that's a thought there. That's a thing.
that is a thought.
Yeah.
Mine probably for me is probably Roman.
Most eliminations.
I just got this. Yeah, I just got this feeling that he's just gonna be, you know, how he was.
Strong.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Proper, like I am the tribal chief. That makes sense. Because I don't know if you noticed when he did beat Solo, he felt more himself again.
Yeah.
When he had that Unifala on. I don't know. It might have been just me reading too much into it, but
No,
I reckon Roman.
I do see what you mean.
Yeah, so that's my pick for most eliminations. I don't think it's going to be like an extortionate amount, like everyone's going to maybe get like loads. Like it's going to be like maybe, I don't know, you might get 5 or 6 maybe. I don't know. They're not going to be like 20 odd.
To be honest with you, I had the same thing myself. I think it would be Roman. From the names we've got so far, guaranteed who are going in.
Yeah.
I'd say Roman. I think he might come in like kind of the back second half of it, come in, do quite a few eliminations. Then someone like The Rock, something like that will come in, confront him, something on the lines of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, he'll get eliminated, or he'll get eliminated like in a silly way, I think. Like, he'll go in, like, spear someone, and then someone will like kind of go behind him, and then rob him of it. And he thinks he's won it, that type of thing. But before, like, when they've gone to eliminate, someone just comes up behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I forgot about that guy, yeah. And then it's like,
exactly. That
like
type of thing, I can see it.
Michael's put one foot down, got back
Yeah,
in the ring,
exactly.
got rid of Bulldog. So we've done most eliminations. Who do we think is going to be the quickest elimination?
If Santino Marella was him,
Santino, if he's in it.
If he's in it, I think he would. Because I think he'll come in, he'll like do like this little match. He does like this here, does a little match, go in, do like a little cover or something like that, and then to eliminate. I think actually he does hold the record for the quickest elimination.
So it wouldn't surprise me, if he does it again.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's beat it or can beat it, to be honest. What was it, like a second
I think,
or two?
like, it might be a bit of a weird shout for me. The quickest, I reckon, could be Chad Gable. If he is in it.
That wouldn't be
just
a bad shout.
because he could maybe get like eliminated by like a luchador or something, right? And it's like, oh my god, it's luchador again. I don't know.
But don't
just
forget,
I
know they've confirmed White Six to go into SmackDown now, and he's on Raw.
Yeah.
But at Rumble, we could get both brands, potentially NXT as well. So that's all 3 brands. So we could get a White Six person come and shit him up and then get him out.
Yeah. So anything.
Look at what's he called? Ty Dillinger. He's obviously changed, hasn't he now?
Sean Spears, he goes by now, doesn't he?
Who's he work for now?
He's in NXT at the moment. Sean Spears.
See, has he returned? Has he? We'll see. You never know. He could come out as a perfect 10 again.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
I like the perfect 10 though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Don't change it back to that carry. Just get him to enter the Rumble at number 10. Because people will start shouting 10.
Yeah, that'd be like, why not?
Oh. It'd be funny, yeah. Honestly, it'll be great. If anything can happen in the Rumble, that's the beauty of it.
So my quickest elimination, a bit of a random one. Angel Garza.
Yeah. Just because.
Just because you haven't really seen him do much on TV. I know he's with Legado del Fantasma. But he's not really doing out in single competitors. He's not really doing out with Humberto as a tag team. They're basically sitting backstage.
I've just had a little epiphany there. Obviously with like the Bloodline or whichever they want to call them now. Like sometimes, I remember I think a few years ago they did it where CM Punk was in charge of the Nexus. They kind of got them in at the start and they would just eliminate every person who walked in.
Yeah.
But I can see something like that happening maybe at the Bloodline. Like if it's all in, one from the Bloodline, the next person's the Bloodline, then so on and so forth. So then it could be like kind of the stable to beat.
Yeah.
In the actual Rumble. I can see something like that happening as well. You know, like they say, they're coming in and they're all just sat there waiting for them. But then as well, what's a good thing with that is that if they do that, it gets a bit further on the Rumble, might start turning on each other.
Yeah. Well, we've had it before with Roman and Seth Rollins, haven't we? Where they helped each other get rid of someone, and then next minute Roman threw Seth out.
Yeah.
Well, most famous one, in my opinion, was when it was DX. When Shawn Michaels wanted to face the Undertaker at WrestleMania, and he switched music to Triple H out of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he booked DX. So that can happen. Like say, I can see them all just get gathered because there's always a faction. They all come together for it.
Mm.
Then then eventually might start breaking down. You can see someone like that. There's a lot of that thing with the Rumble. It's so unpredictable. We could be just chatting absolute nonsense here.
I was gonna say,
And like none of this could happen,
Yeah.
but it's
I was
like, hey,
saying-
it's what
it's anything we're saying could just go out the window
Yeah.
as soon as that Rumble starts.
exactly.
You never know who could turn up. That's the joys of a Rumble.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
The only match
Yeah.
that's certain to end one or other way is the third match on the card. Cody versus
There's only
KO,
3 matches.
exactly.
and that's a ladder match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a question for you then. I don't know if I've jumped the gun. I don't know if you've got the thing, but winners for the Rumble.
Winners for the Rumble.
What do you think's gonna win for
I mean, I know my
What
winner. Yeah.
do you think's gonna win?
Winner
Yeah.
Cena.
Think Cena?
Mine.
Yep.
As you probably know, is going to be Punk.
I think the Rock.
Should have knew you were going to say that.
I think the Rock's gonna come in at number 30 and steal it. But I'm not saying I don't. I'm saying I want this, but I'm saying I can see that happening.
yeah.
Last minute robbing it. It's been him versus. Or they might even try making some type of triple threat.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Runner up. Seeing we've picked the winner. Who do we think our runner ups are?
Cena.
If I was gonna
You're
do
really putting Punk over Cena to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
I
a
was gonna
prediction.
Don't know
If
how
I
I
was
feel
going to do the
about
Rock, I'd have the Rock and Roman as a runner up. They could make that bloodline.
that. That's who my
storyline,
runner
like
up is
that.
as well, Roman.
Imagine that moment though, like if it was Cena and John Cena, like the last two. Not Cena would win out the two. We're seeing that there, that especially with the history. That'd be immense, that
Okay,
Absolutely
then
immense.
final question for the men's Royal Rumble. Final four.
Final four.
I'll just say mine,
So you say-
just so we know who we've got. Cena, Roman, Punk, and Drew McIntyre.
Mine's Seth, Reigns, Punk, Cena.
Mine's Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock, and Randy.
Oh,
Ooh.
Randy.
Randy. That's a good one. Yeah.
No one's mentioned Randy, and you know what? I would
They
love to
haven't.
see-
we haven't.
That's
I just clicked on
completely
it.
popped-
Not a
that's
single
popped
one
up
of us
here.
has mentioned to Randy.
oh dear.
I would love to see Randy versus John Cena at WrestleMania one last time. Like say
Yeah.
for that, like there's only three wrestlers I would accept to fight to go against Cena at WrestleMania, and that would be either Randy, Rock, CM Punk. 'Cause all three of them have vital reasons why.
Yeah. That's the
So
reason
you-
why I've only got
Wow.
Cena Punk as my final two. It's because of that.
Probably, I just blew your minds there because both of you
Yeah.
completely forgot about Randy.
Yeah, totally forgot about Randy, which is quite sad actually.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you forgot about him, man.
That's it now.
I feel really
Yeah.
bad now.
upset.
Shit.
I'm upset.
I
Can
love that.
can I change it?
I love that man as well. No, because I've
Do you know
already wrote it down.
If we thought about oh love, it's
No,
too
no.
busy thinking.
Should we talk about the title match, or should we go on to the women's?
We'll go to title match because obviously we're sick with the men's for now. Then we'll go on to the women's thing. If that's alright, you.
So it's Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the titles. Obviously, both titles. I don't know why it's both titles. It's baffling my bloody brains.
Yeah, I was going to ask you is that
And they're being tied above the ring, and it's now a ladder match.
So hang on, so just so I get this straight. So obviously Cody Rhodes, undisputed world champion.
Yep.
That's it. So why has he got a belt then?
Because he's refusing
Kevin.
to give it. He's refusing to give the Winged Eagle title back until he gets his title match.
Why
Which
did he have it in the first place?
Because he stole it off him at the, was it Saturday night main event? He brought it in, and he walked out with it on. and then he stole it from there or something like this. And
That's
then
all.
since the last Saturday night main event to the one that's tomorrow,
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow.
tomorrow they're doing a contract signing. Both
That's
titles
awesome.
both titles are getting handed to Shawn Michaels. So you're letting your world champion of the company walk around for a week without the championship.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
dumb though. It's like if you said to me, it's like, Connor, here's the world title. Could you give this to George? And I'd be like, oh, okay. But like, George is like the legitimate world champion, and I'm like, you know what? I want to keep this. I want to keep this,
Yeah.
and you know what? I'm going to take it on me. And I'm like, I'm the only world champion. He's like, did you ever win it? Nope. Is that where did you get? I just took it.
Took
on
it,
with me.
why
I
not?
just took it from because they said I could have
Okay.
it for another week. Or
Yeah.
Have it, yeah, and it's mine now. And apparently that's justified for me. You know what? I took balls. I'm going to give you a world title shot because you stole the belt when we gave
Yeah.
you it. I took courage. I've seen anything
I
like
think
it.
it's a bit of a tough one because I know I'm trying to maybe try and make sense of it all, but obviously Cody beat Kevin with the title, no?
I mean,
Yes.
you will.
With that title.
Yeah.
So he probably feels a little bit unjustified that this should have been mine, and just letting people know this should have been mine. Because technically, would he have him beat though? I don't know.
The thing is, he didn't even eat it off him. He didn't like take it, you know.
No,
he
that's it's weird, isn't it? That's what I don't get. That's the part that does
Yeah.
baffle me.
Yeah, it's like if you were there, like a belt unveiling, and you were like, you've already won the belt. And it's like, here's
Yeah.
the unveiling the belt, and I've just gone over, just grabbed it, and ran away with it. I went, I'm the champ now. You can't argue that.
This
And
is
then
what
then obviously Vince McMahon, Hunter now, isn't it? Was going about to him, and you know what, Connor, you've got a point there. You just just grabbed the belt and ran away with it. You deserve a title shot.
Yeah,
It's baffling, and now I'm going walking around like he's walking out with 10 men.
so do we think it's going to be an even match, or do we think there's going to be an interference?
What, they'll
Because-
come down
I
again?
reckon.
I don't know if you've watched.
But it's that whole
was
question, wasn't it?
Was it Raw just gone?
Yeah, Roger's gone. Yeah, he said I need it. I'll be there for you. If
Kevin
you be
O-
there for me, so.
Kevin Owens said that to Sammy. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
what
they-
I had in my notes.
and he tried to bait him into being them two being the main event at Mania.
To be honest
Which
with you, that would pull the rug under me. Like,
I wouldn't be mad about it, but
it
then
would pull the rug. 'Cause
No.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have had some great matches in the time, but that also implies though Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble, which I don't think he will. But it would pull the rug under me. Definitely would. I'll be shocked. But it's like I think it's just weird. I think the storyline's weird. Like,
Yeah, it's been a bit there,
there,
isn't it? It's been. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like that he won, like a title match. Then he was next in contender. It was like he kind of just took the belt and, if I was Cody, I'd be like saying to Hunter, like, oh, Hunter, he's literally just not won the belt off me. He just took it. Can you just give me it back or get me another one? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
they've asked it.
yeah.
Is it Adam Pearce, Raw's manager? He's
Oh,
asked
yeah.
him. He's asked him 3 times to give that title back, and he's like, nah.
Yeah. So okay, you know what, right? You said no to me 3 times. That takes courage. We'll
And,
give you a world title shot.
and same with the
At the
contract
next
signing.
pay-per-view.
They tried to do it last week, was it? And Kevin Owens just went, "Oh, has he signed it?" He went, "No." Oh well, I'm
Well,
not
I'm not
signing.
signing it then.
I'm not signing it then.
Yeah.
If I was the world champion, right? If I was in Cody Rhodes' position, I'd be like, am I not the champion or not? Like, what's going on here? He hasn't even fought me. I don't even know who this guy is. You know what I mean? He's like, what's going on here? I would not. It doesn't make sense.
No.
The fact that the boss like, you know what, you deserve a title shot. I was like, why? Because he stole it. Like, not even like in a match or anything. Just we gave him it. Why did we give him it in the first place? I have zero idea.
I think it was just to build this storyline, but I'm not interested in
It's
it
ridiculous.
any part.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
fact-
really that bothered either, to be
Like-
honest.
For me, this is the main event of arguably the second biggest pay per view of that week. Some people say SummerSlam, but arguably the second biggest pay per view of the year.
Well, it's one of the big
Why-
four, isn't it? Rumble. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But why choose this type of storyline to go ahead with? It's just, I'm like, fair enough if, I don't know, if he won a title, a contenders match or something like that, and then he did it, maybe. I feel it's forced. I feel like they're forcing it.
But I would have rather seen Randy Orton versus Cody with a little bit of a turn, saying, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything." But then Randy does his old turns like he used to.
Yeah.
Especially with Randy, though, you have to understand, with Randy and Cody, there's that history.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was at the it was him and Cody and Ted
Was it
DiBiase
Legacy?
Jr. In Legacy, that was it. Legacy. Yeah,
Was it-
Ted
What
DiBiase
banging
Jr.
theme song that was, by the way, just to let you know.
So we
Well,
have
sorry,
any
George.
are we having interferences on her? No. Yeah.
I don't think so. No, I don't.
No, I don't
listen,
think
listen,
Sammy's going to help
I
Kevin,
don't-
personally.
I think Sammy's music might play, and he comes out onto the ramp.
Yeah,
Just goes,
maybe. Yeah.
Goes now. Maybe. That's the only thing I could think of. Other than the films, I can't see it. Why
No, I don't see
he's
anything.
He's been the champion. He's been the champion all year. Why take it off him now for a storyline that I don't think would? Why really?
Yeah, I don't see it as
Yeah.
a storyline justifying. Oh, we'll take the title off Cody now.
Yeah, exactly. So what's
That
going to
guy
happen next?
done
What-
two
what-
Rumbles
what-
and 2 Manias in a row to get that championship.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Like I
lie,
said, what's
it
the
fucking
next
annoyed me
pay-per-view?
when he got the title because it was off my current favourite wrestler, which is Roman.
Was it?
But like,
Oh,
it had to
it's
come
all-
to an end at some point for Roman.
did, yeah. He champion for years, exactly. It was a decent way to end it.
Oh yeah,
Like, it could have been worse. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, what's the next pay-per-view before? There's always one before WrestleMania, isn't there?
it'll be Backlash. I would have thought. No, Chamber.
Thank God.
Chamber.
Chamber, yeah.
Chamber. See, Chamber. I like that. That's a delicious.
See
That's a delicious one.
that's a big match as well. That's a
It
big
is,
pay per view. Sorry,
100%. It used
Like-
to be. I don't know if it is as much now, but it always was for me.
but it's
Elimination
still
Chamber,
ended
my
in
favourites.
the same result because we have them 6 people in there possibly going for the world title, and that could
Exactly.
change the image again for Mania.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember, years ago, the Undertaker, he was the world champion going into Elimination Chamber. Shawn Michaels popped out of nowhere, sweet chin music to him, and he lost the belt just a month before WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Anything can happen there. Better. I'm glad they brought it back because I think they changed it to like Fastlane a few years ago, which was
Yeah, they did.
oh well. That
It
was a waste
wasn't.
of a
It
pay-per-view.
wasn't a good pay per view to be honest. Personally.
No.
No. But yeah, but with Elimination Chamber, I've watched every Elimination Chamber match, and they're all 99% of them are really good.
Yeah.
Anything can happen there. So yeah, like I say, it's interesting, but I don't think interference. No.
So are we
I
all
think so.
going for the same winner? Cody's winning.
We're all going for Cody, yeah, I think.
probably, yeah. Mhm.
So we all agree on Cody on that
Just gonna
one.
take this cap off for a second, lads. I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, then once in. I'm just taking my
And
waist
then-
cut off.
And then the only other match announced for Rumble now is the women's.
Yeah. Which we literally have nothing really to go on, to be honest.
No.
How many women have been announced to go into it? Is it like 3 or 4, something like that?
2.
2.
Two.
Yeah,
Bailey
Oh,
and
is it-
Nia.
Good lord.
Bailey and Nia
Like
Jax.
that. Basically, it's you give me a blank piece of paper and say, predict that, mate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That's the crazy
I
part
have
about it.
absolutely no idea. Like, I was sat here for a good 10 minutes thinking, who is going to win this?
I have zero
I
idea.
don't-
but-
Are we going to
know.
take a quick shot on winners first? Do it different from how we done the men's?
Yeah.
I still don't know. I'm just going to just...
Who's already confirmed in it? Sorry.
Nia Jackson.
Nia
Bailey.
Jax and Bailey, yeah.
What's her name? Who's the one who was the Money in the Bank? What's her name?
Tiff?
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany
Yeah,
Stratton.
She's champ now.
Yeah.
Champ.
Yeah, she can't
But you
see
know what?
on Nia.
Honestly, yeah, sorry, honestly, I lose track sometimes.
I'm going to go, you know what? My winner, I'm going to go Charlotte Flair.
Ooh,
Just because...
Charlotte Flair. I am not disappointed in that choice at all because I do want her
Yeah.
back desperately.
To be honest, like, it got to the point with me, I was like, it's just Charlotte, like, I didn't care. But now she's been gone for a while, it's like, can we just have somebody else now? So
Yeah.
I just kind of want Charlotte back now.
Sorry about that, lads, I was just
I've never been, like, the
with-
biggest fan, but she's really, really good. At the same time, like, I wasn't a fan, but she's good at what she does. That makes sense? So, Charlotte for me.
Maybe Bailey, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to pick. Honestly, like, you ever think this? There's 30 women in this Royal Rumble, and we only know 2.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
the
hardest
book's
part
anyway.
about
We have absolutely
doing
no idea,
predictions
do
for
we?
this.
I could have Santino Marella when he did that.
You know what?
Thing a few weeks
Let's just
ago,
bring Santina in. Why not?
Yeah, Santino, you don't know. Like the men's is hard enough. What it was like 7, only 9, only 2.
Yeah.
It was the other 28.
I don't know. It's just going to probably be
I
a few legends returning.
read something the other day about I don't know if she's back in the WWE actually. I might be wrong, but that Emma. Do you remember Emma?
Yeah,
that
she's
one.
gone.
That one, yeah. But then she did that thing when she was like became the glamorous Emma when she kept coming out.
Tennille Dashwood or something like that. She became in TNA.
But she did in WWE though. After like after that she kept coming back in.
Yeah,
Remember that?
and it was like
that was a lot of
promo packages.
That was a lot of a Tennille Dashwood character, but just back under the name of Emma. Like the gloves, they were from Tennille Dashwood.
Yeah, I've heard that she might be making a return.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, she's coming and going.
I wouldn't be mad about it because I do enjoy her.
Yeah, so she's pretty good actually. I do quite like.
What should we go for next then? I know it's hard to decide because there's only 2.
Yeah. So we literally 20 years spaces. It could be anyone. The
returns.
Could be rocking up
Returns.
Phoenix.
I mean, I thought about it's not really. I mean, it could be like maybe since we saw her recently, maybe Nikki Bella.
Yeah, we actually were talking about that before, weren't we?
Yeah.
Nikki
Bella
maybe
like she might not be. She can probably do part-time stuff still. No, I think she wants to come back.
Even if it's just coming in for a rumble, like say, just coming in, you get the pop.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Nikki.
I'm not gonna lie, I've put Nikki Bella as my legend return because now technically she is a legend.
She is, yeah, but I couldn't think.
She's the longest reigning Davis champion of all time.
Oh, she might be.
Yeah, I swear she won that. Yeah, with Davis champion. I had one. Obviously, it's going to be far out there. It's probably not going to happen, but AJ Lee.
AJ Lee, wow. What makes you think?
I want it to happen. I love AJ Lee.
What makes you think she's going to return though?
Well, CM Punk's back. He's having a good relationship with them all. You know, maybe he says like, look, why don't you just pop out for just a rumble? Like, say it's low risk as well. So you're only going in there.
True, it is a low risk match to be honest.
Low risk, exactly. She just come in, light it up. Just walk out there, do a little skipping, then do a thing. She doesn't stay there for long. If you're gonna return anywhere, the Royal Rumble's the best place to return.
Oh yeah, phenomenal place to return. I don't see why people wouldn't want it.
Even with Rumble, even if it's one night return, there's nothing to do. And if she's gonna return any night, why not Royal Rumble?
True.
She can come in and run an interference for you, saying Punk later on the night if she wants to.
That'd be great.
I've actually got 4.
So go on. 4, go on.
Not including the legend one, which is Nikki Bella. So my 4 are Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
Jade Cargill. Asuka.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Bliss, yeah, I wanted Bliss.
Because at the moment, there's a lot of news around Bliss. And what's stopping it is contract issues. So I don't know whether they can't agree on something or they're just struggling to finalise little bits and bobs on it.
However, I have a little thought about this. From a PR perspective, so let's say you work for WWE now and you want Alexa Bliss to return, but you don't want it to get out there that she's returning. What are you going to say to them? Some contractual things with negotiating still, maybe a little bit of... they could have generally been saying that to the news, They've done it before. They've done it for quite a few times with different wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the easy thing to do because obviously they like to keep returns undercover, don't they, really? They actually said, if you remember when CM Punk returned to WWE, they actually said that, couldn't negotiate his contract in time to return.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was was it like a few hours before, like it's not happening, and it's like, oh, okay.
They said couldn't negotiate a contract, he returned, then he did return. So for me, I do think if they're gonna make an excuse if she's not injured, just say, some contract dispute, something like that. She has been away for a while though.
That would be a good one.
What about Brie Bella? What was she doing now?
As far as I know,
she does a lot, I don't think.
I think she just does that podcast thing with Nikki. I don't even know what it's called though.
Obviously, You know what would be funny though? Like, say if Nikki did return, like a bit of the twin magic.
A little bit of twin magic. That was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, I was so invested with him. I used to watch that. Was it Total Bellas at one point?
Yeah, I used to.
Have you ever seen that?
So did I. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you ever watched it, right? You know, it was insane with his rules in his house.
I've seen that clip of him having all of his rules in the house.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's crazy.
Yeah, because obviously Daniel Bryan obviously was there, and he's you know, a big vegan, eco-friendly man.
Yeah, he is.
He was like, he wasn't having it. He's like, I have to wear a suit. You know, not wearing your slippers in that around. Chelsea was not having it.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about a legend return? Obviously, I've put Nikki Bella. George has said Nikki Bella. Any others that you might possibly...
Trish?
Oh. Let me have a look at. Oh.
Trish Stratus?
Stratus, yeah.
Just because she had that run for a bit, didn't she? When was that? Last year? At some point? Or was that the year before? Remember? For like a little bit with somebody I can't remember now. It's going to annoy me.
They were tagging with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that was it. There we go. Got there. I mean, even Becky Lynch could be a big surprise, to be honest.
That's the first name I was waiting for one of you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it, but obviously I thought, well, maybe not. I haven't heard much news from her, that's all. So I wasn't too sure. But yeah, I'm trying to think legends, because I don't know. Like, that's also got 28 spots to fill here.
See, there's a lot of women still to come into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Mickey James? Is Mickey James still...
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where she's at the moment.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
Maybe Mickey James. What about Lita?
Yeah, Lita could be a good shout. I was thinking of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Lita, yeah. Well, there's not one. You know, maybe like a Gail Kim, like that. I'm not too sure. But...
I'd love a Gail Kim. That'd be quite good.
That would be really good, actually.
What about who's the Undertaker married to?
Michelle McCool.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know. You see, I think now we've got, you said 28 spots to fill there. I think this is the first time I've gone into a Rumble and not had that much information in relation to who's actually going into it.
Yeah.
Probably they give you like at least half the names. You think, oh, there's about maybe, 5 or so. I was looking on my phone there, I was looking at get some news there, seeing if I could find anything. Like I say, 28 spots. You know
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like this woman's one's overall just we're kind of feeding off scraps here. I don't really know.
Yeah, George, you know what? You should ask your partner to see if she's in it or not.
You know what?
With then number 28.
You in it?
Yeah,
she loves that.
Seeing we're struggling for people that are actually like inside WWE already. What about debuts? Because I'm gonna say one, and there is a lot of news around her, and apparently, I think it was you, George, that sent it in our chat yesterday.
Yeah.
That she's been at the PC. Yeah. Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace would be fantastic.
Oh, without question. Exactly, and you have to think as well. Like we've got now this partnership with TNA. Opposite with all these TNA female wrestlers coming over.
Masha Slamovich could come in. Danny Luna, Jodie Threat. Literally, any of these women could come into the Rumble.
You know what? Like, as I was just saying that, I'm never going to a Rumble where I've had so much speculation around it, because there's so many spaces to be filled. Yeah, it's probably the obvious ones or whichever, but normally, like I remember some Royal Rumbles where they tell you to pick out numbers for.
Oh, that was so much. That was cool when they did that.
Yeah, everyone knew where everyone stood. Or even then, we didn't tell you what number was, but you knew.
Yeah, I used to love it when they get a number. It's like, oh, like you just see the reaction and be like, oh, is he happy with that? Is she happy with that? Do you know what I mean? Exactly. It's like, oh, can we swap numbers?
Eddie Guerrero, who Trickster won, I saw the number once. Yeah. But now it's like, with the men's walk, there's 21 spaces. We don't know who it is. The women's 28. That's
a lot of spaces. A lot of spaces to fill.
I think they normally like it for the build-up as well, though. They normally say, "Look, I'm going to enter the Royal Rumble."
Yeah, there's not been too much of that.
So we've got tonight's SmackDown to go, tomorrow night, Monday night, Tuesday night if anyone from NXT is going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there could be a lot of news in the space of literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, tomorrow's going to change the game, I think, depending on what happens. It could do. special.
Um,
Like I say, I've never had this much speculation, especially this close to it. It's almost like to build up. They say, oh yeah, all these people could have been in the Royal Rumble. Like if you were like WWE, for example, and you were going to sell tickets, you want to say, okay, all these big names are in the Rumble. Like, you're going to see these wrestlers do it.
Yeah.
But
But
we've only done like
we haven't
9,
really
yeah,
got anything this year. Which
exactly.
I love that we haven't got anything this year.
Yeah, so have I actually.
Because we
You know what? Yeah,
say, 5 years ago, every man, woman, and his dog was announcing that they were in the Rumble.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I don't care about if you're in the Rumble. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's like that's just another spot filled. That's fine.
There's two sides of it. One, yes, it's exciting. You don't know who's going to be in, and the other one. But for us lot trying to make
We ain't
predictions,
got any clue here.
it's like it's literally someone get a blank piece of paper saying predict that, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
Another
could be
one.
anyone.
She's down in NXT at the moment. She's called Zarya. I don't know if any of you have watched her.
No.
She's Australian again. She's a bit like
Right.
Rhea Ripley, powerhouse, but she wears red and black. If you
Okay.
have
have to be careful, Red. Yeah. Especially after what was the name we used to always go into it? Eva Marie. Hope she didn't make a return.
yeah,
Oh dear.
but she hasn't been seen on NXT TV in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
She's been on clips backstage, so I don't know if there's anything medically wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe something's not
Normally used
touching her on TV.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
one person I would like to see in the Rumble is Zarya. Just coming face to
Rhea,
face with Rhea Ripley. And
Yeah,
Rhea
I
might
think
not.
the
Rhea
one
might not
is
even be in it.
Yeah.
But it's
exactly.
one standoff I really want to see. Just because they're both Australian, they're both a powerhouse, they both look mean as shit, and I think the match would be brilliant. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it reminds me of one match. Obviously, it was a long time ago. With WWE. I went to actually see it live. It was when the British Bulldog fought Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
At London, Wembley. Obviously, they were like family, like obviously all that, and you see the intensity. You want that. You want them to have familiar, same backgrounds, that type of thing as well, because it makes it more intense. I think.
Yeah.
And you want those stare downs. When you feel it. Like I say, it's the same because you have to think about this at the moment on paper. You've got a Royal Rumble event, only 3 matches. 2 of the matches you don't actually know half the participants in. It's a very kind of look. Watch this event here. You don't have a clue what's going to happen. Anything can happen. That kind of does excite me. Like it really does. 'Cause I think anything can happen here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm definitely going to be watching Saturday night main event. The main event?
Yeah, Saturday
Yeah.
night main event tomorrow night.
Yeah.
1 a.m.
Absolutely, yeah.
It'll be live on YouTube. For those who don't know,
Very sure.
I thought it was on Netflix. I
not
must
Netflix.
have missed it.
Not on
It probably
Netflix.
isn't on Netflix. It's not though.
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh.
So did you say any
So it's-
debuts apart from Jordan Grace? I think we all agree on Jordan Grace, to be honest.
Yeah,
So,
just Jordan Grace for me, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say there, George, it looks like a Dementor walked past you there.
Yeah, that's yeah. I knew she was going to.
I was going to say, from TNA though, like, who do you think's going to be coming over for that Rumble, do you think?
For the Rumble,
Lots of clue.
I think we get him that's just quit, Josh Alexander. Because the walking weapon, I love that guy. He's so good. I'm surprised he's actually. I don't know what the crack is, if he actually has quit or it's just coming to the end of his contract, where he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm quitting TNA." But I don't know where would he go next? Because he'll have multiple options. It's not just going to be one option for him. I would have thought.
Oh, absolutely. One thing I'm devastated about this new partnership with TNA, it obviously it's come all of a sudden. I just think, I wish it was a few years ago, because I would have loved to see Abyss in WWE.
Yeah.
He just helps
I
create
don't know.
matches now, I think.
Pretty good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, like I was talking to before about TNA now. It's getting a lot better. The matches are great. The story.
Yeah, he's getting back.
Keep it up. 5 years ago, if you said to me, "You're kind of, TNA and WWE, yeah, partnering up. I said no chance. But now, it's happening. It's great. Joe Henry, I think, is definitely going to be a massive part of it. Because, he's popping, he's very popular. Like imagine Joe Henry versus Jey Uso.
Yeah, it'd be a battle and a half that between the claps or the yeet.
Exactly. But honestly, I don't think people know who to side with.
No, I don't think they would.
No.
Because there's a local wrestler in UK. I don't know if you've heard of him, Grado.
Yeah.
I love Grado.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves him. Like honestly, if I saw him there coming out, I'd be like, yes. I think what was the theme song here? Or Like a Prayer.
Yeah.
I think it was. Honestly, he did once when he did it was like a Goldberg
Yeah,
theme. So
I've
like,
seen it.
yeah,
I've watched it multiple times. I love that video.
I love it. Honestly, he's incredible. Also, I've seen him wrestle live once at CPW. I mentioned the P.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Honestly, he was just the theme song and that. It was just incredible. He does. If he came in the Royal Rumble, mate, I'd be like, oh my days.
That'd be great.
I don't know where to go next. So we still got runner up, final four, quickest elimination, most eliminations, or Iron Woman.
Here's there. You said final four. We've got two.
I ain't got a clue what's going on.
So there you say we've got final four. We've only got two. What we're gonna do there? Just
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go runner up. I'll go Becky, just because Becky Charlotte. Because if Charlotte's gonna be my winner, why not Becky? No.
Who were the four horsewomen? It was Becky,
Sasha.
Charlotte, Bailey, Sasha. Yeah.
Sasha was.
That's not happening anytime soon.
No, she's currently being like a belt collector type of thing.
She loves it. Yeah.
You what? Sorry.
She's doing a belt collector arc, like Kenny Omega did.
Oh yeah.
They're just making her like one of the. Is it like one of the first women to ever do it or something like that? I don't know.
Why not? Quite like Sasha, to be fair.
No.
Or Mercedes.
No.
Do you not?
No.
Really?
In WWE, I loved her. As soon as she left
Right.
WWE, became this Mercedes money, I was like, nah, I'm bored of you. I'm bored of you.
Second I heard the thing was it was a CEO. See, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, nah. I was like, yeah,
Just
nah,
me
not
then.
for me.
So
Isn't she related to The Rock? Well, no, she's related to Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
But yeah, very different.
I know it's a
Snoop Dogg is the real tribal chief.
I know it's a wild guess, Connor, but runner up. For my runner up, I've got Charlotte, because I do want the woman back, but I don't want her to win.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go completely out of park. Later.
Ooh. I do like that choice, to be fair. That's not a bad choice.
Okay, is that, her theme's okay, and then going, just going mental. Like, say, something like that. Thing is, obviously, like, say, we've got 28 picks here, it could be anyone.
You literally could be anyone.
That's literally our issue. We've hardly got anyone that we know.
If I just literally guessed that on the spot, like Charlotte, Becky, that'd do. I don't know.
Yeah.
So probably the worst. Go on, what was that, sorry?
I was going to say, as long as it's not like some wrestler you mentioned it was like in the 60s or 70s or something like that.
So
yeah, like on paper, we think, oh yeah, it's a great one to protect, the Royal Rumble. No knowledge on it.
No, it's like we actually have no knowledge. I don't know.
You do that thing what Leonardo DiCaprio does if someone comes out, you guess, you be like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, hints. Yeah.
So final four. I know it's hard to choose two more because obviously we've got our runner up and winners.
Yeah.
But my final four it'll be it. Jade Cargill, Charlotte, Bianca Belair, Nia Jax.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine was probably going to be Bianca and Nia in my final four.
Yeah, Bianca and Nia as well, I'd say. Definitely. He said, I don't think it'll be anything from TNA, nothing like that. Like I said, I do think Lita will be in there. If AJ Lee was going to return, I do think she would end up in the final four. I don't think they'll just bring her back just to get eliminated straight away. But like I said, that's all speculation, really.
I think that's been the hardest part between the women's and the men's.
Yeah. See, the men's was hard because there's only like what, like say it's 9, but like women's, or that's 28 places you know have to.
Yeah.
Pick up. If AJ Lee was to return, which never know, never say never in WWE. I'll never say never. You know, I think she would end up in that final four. I think. 100%.
Yeah. It's
So
just
should we
difficult.
go on to for tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Saturday night main event.
You keep calling it Saturday Night Rivals.
Has someone
Did you read out the card to us?
I was going to say, someone got the match card. I can't remember if I've got it.
I have. So we have Gunther versus Jey Uso for the title. We have the Intercontinental Championship between Braun Breaker and Sheamus. Then we have Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu, which I actually totally forgot that was a thing, by the way. Like, I was looking through, I was like, oh my god. That is going to be really, really good. I don't know why, I just got a feeling this because it's going to be an absolute banger. I don't know why. Just because maybe because of Jacob Fatu.
You talked about Iron Man before. Whoever wins, that's probably going to be, like, sorry, that person
Yeah,
coming to
why not, right?
Yeah, you have to build on it.
And then you have the Women's World Championship between Rhea versus Nia Jax.
Is that a title?
And then we
match?
obviously got the... apparently so.
Was it a title
Apparently
match?
so.
I don't remember
That's what it says on the old Google.
I don't remember getting announced as a title match.
Oh,
I mean, neither did I until it... I mean, I didn't know that was a thing, but that's what it said. I could be completely wrong. Or it could just be a match. Or maybe they're just saying she is a champion, I don't know. But I thought it was a championship match.
I'll double check that now myself.
You probably would, actually. Oh my god, it's completely wrong.
Oh yeah?
And then, I don't know, and then you had the Cody and Owens contract signing.
Yeah, for where the titles are getting took off them both, and then
Yeah, why?
Shawn Michaels just keeping
that.
them.
Oh yeah, trust Shawn Michaels. He might just take them both and claim him to be world champion.
That wouldn't surprise me.
In fact, he'll probably get taken up by Hulk Hogan.
Fuck off. No, it's
But
not.
let me tell you something, but now have all the belts again. Doesn't work for me, but
Yeah, it is a... Sorry, it is a title match.
Oh, is it?
The
I
Nia,
didn't know. I thought it was.
Neither
just,
did I.
I thought it was
Neither
just
did
a
I.
standard match between them because
Yeah.
of this little rivalry they've had going on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I would say that if someone's going to take or tax a title of someone, that's what Hogan. That's what he lives for. But yeah, I didn't know that was a title match either.
Scott Stein has dropped a teaser that he may be in attendance for this year's Royal Rumble.
Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hey, why do you keep mentioning guys from, the company we shall not name? All the time he's been related with it. Have you still got a bet on or something? What's going on? Yeah.
So yeah, what do you want to start with first?
You know what? Sorry, if in the Royal Rumble all I hear is, if you hear me, I'm like,
That'd be pretty
yes.
cool, wouldn't it?
We'll start with whichever match you want. I don't mind. I'm probably going to.
Should we just go with Gunther versus Jey?
Yeah, should we look at the main ones? Yeah, Gunther versus Jey.
I mean, there's not really much to say, is there not?
I can see.
I'm going to be honest. Like, unless you got anything to add, it's just.
I haven't really seen anything on it.
No,
Just
they had that face to face on Monday.
Yeah, just of what we've seen on TV. That's about it.
Who do you think
Gunther's already been.
Who do I think's going to win?
Yeah.
I think as much as I want Jey to win, I think Gunther's going to retain.
I think it's just going to be a retain, yeah.
Yeah.
There isn't really much. Again, I don't really know what to say about it because it's like, well, Gunther's not really been on TV that much, really. Be honest.
No.
And Jay's been doing his own thing, and it's like, well, let's just have a match.
Together.
Like, I don't know.
Jay's popularity there at the moment,
is insane, by the way.
It's insane. It's same like with LA Knight about a year ago. Still back about a year and a bit ago, he was really in it. But how's it affect the Rumble? I was just going to double check. I don't know if you know or not. But with the Rumble, when you win it, does he get to choose like normal which one he wants to go for?
I would have thought so. He'll get to choose which title he goes
He
for.
should be able to choose, yeah.
Always do. As if not, I would have thought the Elimination Chamber would be when they pick the other one, won't they?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it'll be.
Then-
They'll do this next weekend, and then at Chamber there'll be a #1 contender match to versus the other champion at Mania.
Yeah. Because for me, you have to think if
They've done that
I
for the
don't know.
past few years now, so I can't see them changing it at the moment.
well, let's say Jay wins it, can you see Jay holding down a WrestleMania? You know, that's the thing. He is extremely popular. Can you see him being an event?
Unless they do make him lose tomorrow night and then he goes on and wins the Rumble.
Yeah. Then what would he go for? Cody, or would he just go for like that round 2 with Gunther? Fishing. Maybe, hopefully.
It is a tough one.
Maybe Gunther wins in an Elimination Chamber. He has to defend the belt in an Elimination Chamber match.
Maybe.
With Jay being involved, maybe.
I mean, it's a tough one because I like Gunther as well, but like, I don't really know what.
Well, for
you can't really
me,
set the title off him. Do you know what I mean?
the thing
To
is,
me,
though,
anyway.
like, the Elimination Chamber, you have to think, right? It's the main event before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They're not going to take off Cody. That's not
No.
going to happen, guys. So they think Gunther. Okay, Gunther's obviously a very strong, strong dude. He held the Intercontinental for ages, didn't he? So how can you get that belt off him?
That's the best way, isn't it?
Elimination Chamber. Get him in Elimination Chamber, #1.
Yeah.
Let's go through 5 people then. People then bang. And then he could obviously do it for WrestleMania, maybe rematch or whichever. But if we go get it off him initially, make that invisibility, boom, Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, that's the only way it makes sense to get him on. I mean, I don't want him to drop it, but that's the only way, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Unless
well, I can see it.
Might sound like a crazy one, and we know one of Gunther's dream opponents is Lesnar.
Yeah.
Maybe he returns. Lesnar returns at Rumble.
And the way we thought.
And then he just gets face to face with Gunther, being like, "Right, come on then, Mania, however."
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, lads. Obviously, after you win the Royal Rumble, they go to Mania and fight whomever. Is there any like specific type of match you miss at all? Like you would like to see? Like, I was thinking the other day, like if there would have been, let's say, Rumble went to Mania. Like I'd love to see like an Iron Man match at Mania.
That would be good.
Let's say hypothetically Roman won, for example, and they go, look, this will be the 3rd WrestleMania on the bounce up. It'll be Roman versus Cody. If he said, look, 3rd WrestleMania on the bounce, those two just say, I want to do this once and for all, and finish the storyline off. The Iron Man match would do that.
Yeah, it would. That would be a really good way to finish it off. Instead of
And
this tribal combat thing.
Exactly. And I've seen some incredible Iron Man matches. I can't remember the last time I've seen an Iron Man match, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's kind of been.
I say it's been a while since we've had one.
Yeah, and
I think it needs that feud, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It needs that feud.
Yeah, it needs a powerful
Ideally.
feud to be an Iron Man match.
Yeah.
You can't just throw an Iron Man match together and be like, right, go on, we're doing this. You need that strength behind a storyline to be like, right, this is worthy of a last man standing or Iron match or whatever.
No, you just look at when that made Stone Cold, for example.
Yeah.
Like when he went against Bret Hart. Like that made it. Like it's an hour. Like normally it's an hour Iron Man match. It's tough. You're there. There's no there's disqualification as well. So if the guy the bloodline come in, you lose a point and stuff like that. It's like the same a match we haven't seen in a long time. With when Shawn fought Triple H, was it like a best of 3? Like type of match. Like 2002. I think it was like he had 3 matches. It was 3 different types of matches on the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know why. I've seen a couple of Iron matches recently, and I thought, I missed that.
I wonder, when was the last actual Iron Man match?
I can't remember me. I used to love an Iron match, especially if the storyline was good, and the rest is like chemistry, and you had to be special to do that, especially with a second hour match.
Oh,
It's one of my favorites. Like I said, I don't think I can go in the ring for a full hour.
Yeah,
Last Iron Man match in WWE.
don't tell me it'd probably be like an NXT thing.
Yeah, it might have been.
Because they just have a story, don't they?
Well, they brought back like Vengeance Day and stuff like that, haven't they?
Yeah.
NXT.
Yeah, well, they brought War Games back. I think that was main WWE though. Like say that was
War Games was NXT to start with.
yeah, but before then, like was it War Games? Yeah, the actual structure itself.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Like two
it was a Dusty Rhodes creation.
Yeah, from a company I'm not going to mention again.
Yeah.
That's why I used to go to Betty to try and get me to say it. Must have been a long time ago because I can't remember the last Iron Man match at all.
Not a clue.
It says here.
To be fair to you-
It says here 2018. Dolph
Really?
Ziggler
Oh.
and Seth Rollins for the
Fair
Intercontinental Championship. Surely
Oh wow.
not.
There you go. Still though, that's still 7 years ago. Really? Still was 6.5, 7 years ago.
And,
7 years ago.
And Ziggler won in it only last 30 minutes. It was a 30-minute match.
Oh well.
Which, if
there
you
go.
think these days, that's a long match still. 30 minutes. I know we've got.
Well, yeah,
I know we've got Rumble coming up, but it's not just two people going at that.
Oh yeah, with the Rumble, you can be sat in the corner, chilling
Yeah.
for a couple of hours, But with like the Iron Man match, you're having to go out all in, type of thing. So there's a question for you, then. So if you could bring back a type of match that you haven't seen in a while, what type of match would it be? With stipulations.
Which stipulations?
Like, have you not seen in a while? Do you miss, your favorite? Like, do you have like a favorite, even if it's still going on now? Do you have like a favorite?
I do love an I Quit match. I know we just had one in TNA, but I can't remember last time we've had one in WWE.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen a few of them in WWE. Not recent, like.
I was saying,
I do quite like a steel cage, to be honest.
A cage.
Yeah, it's just there's something about it. But it has to be right. Do you know what I mean? Like there has to be a reason for the cage.
Yeah,
What always makes me laugh with the steel cage is when like they climb up to the top and they obviously they decide to win and they think, oh, I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go around and do a swanton bomb into the ring.
I'm just gonna. Why not?
Yeah, just gonna yeet myself over it. Like, oh, well. But no, yeah, I do. Yeah, they are good. Like I Quit as well. I always remember like saying,
I Quit, big fan.
Attitude Era when The Rock, beat Mick Foley basically after death with a chair. And I just went, do you quit? He's like, yeah, I quit. And I was recording. That was really good. So with this episode, then, is there anything else we need to discuss, or is there any news, or?
Apparently, what I've just seen here. Just let me load it up again. Sorry. Is the WWE Titan Towers have been sold? Apparently.
Really?
Apparently so.
There you go. What? Which one's that Titan Tower? Sorry, just refresh my memory. Oh, those. Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Apparently it's been
Yeah, I
sold.
think these always called the Performance Center, didn't they?
Yeah.
They used to call that as well. Oh wow.
The previously reported WWE HQ was valued at 18 million in 2023.
How much? Sorry.
Huh?
I was just saying how much. I was like, bloody hell.
That was in 2023 though.
18 what? Sorry, million.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
No, it must be more than 18 million because Vince McMahon used to be worth over $1 billion. He was a billionaire, Vince McMahon. Do you mean the building itself is worth 18 million?
That was the old HQ that was 18 million.
Oh, the building. Just the building itself.
Yeah.
Hey, well. Got my message, Steve. I could slide all that money my way.
Hulk Hogan won't be at the Saturday Night Main Event. I think
yes.
everyone's going to be happy about that.
Oh yes.
So until you hear the theme song coming last minute.
Don't turn it off. Ruined it.
Crash it down.
Apparently, Bron Breakker said wrestling broke his heart when the streak ended at WrestleMania 30. He's probably not the only one, because
I think everyone was just generally upset.
I have the box set on DVD. It's like it's in the shape of a casket, or like a coffin. Memorabilia for it's got all the DVDs of all the streak matches, from 21, obviously 21-1, and yeah, that match broke my heart.
Man,
And the fact that the Undertaker got that concussion and he couldn't leave the ring on his
didn't
own.
have a clue what was going on.
Yeah, he didn't have a Scooby. You see in his eyes.
Yeah.
But he thought he was at home. He was waiting for his cup of tea. You know what I mean? And, yeah, it was awful. Yeah.
Tomorrow night on AEW Collision, we've got Danny Garcia, Daddy Magic, and Cole Ange versus Undisputed Kingdom. Which is Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong.
So excited.
So
technically, we only need Bobby Fish, then we've got Undisputed Era back.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like the Teamy version.
Teamy version. Fresh from Wish.
I don't know why I'm saying that. I love Adam Cole, so yeah.
I am a fan of Adam Cole myself, to be fair.
Yeah,
Adam Cole, baby.
Exactly. The fact that I was able to scream that at the top of my lungs.
Anyone see the clip of Dion Lennox sending Wesley flying in the middle of the ring?
No.
So Wesley ran at him and he just picked him up, basically one hand, threw him in the air and walked away. And he went flat on the mat, and it was really impressive.
That's insane. I read a story. It's an older one, but I'll tell you it. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a dinner with Andre the Giant, and he said, "Oh, I'll pay for the bill," and Andre went, "No, I'll pay." And he started arguing about it. So Andre picked up Arnold, by his shoulders and put him on top of a cabinet. Picked him up, put him on top of a cabinet. They went and paid the bill. He left him there on top of the cabinet.
Good.
He said, he just said on the interview, he just picked me up like that, put me on the top, and just went and paid the bill. And then he down, now
That's
took
brilliant.
Back down. I went, that's insane.
Solo tickets for WrestleMania went on sale today.
I wonder who's got theirs.
Well, actually, George, me and the boy have found out that our main man, the Hall of Pain, is DJing.
I did see in the chat, actually. I was like, what is going on? I was so mesmerised.
I know. And then I said the thing afterwards was like, I'm feeling romantic, Just,
Let me kiss you on that hot mouth.
Welcome to sexual chocolate. There you go, that's what it is.
Dragon Lee welcomes his little girl into the world.
Yeah. It's nice.
So that's a bit of Dragon Lee.
There we go. Bit of good news. There we go.
Don't think there's much else really.
Nothing else? Have we covered everything? Yeah.
AEW for Double or Nothing are apparently going to Las Vegas for it, and some of the younger wrestlers won't be able to go.
The younger wrestlers, I heard, yeah.
Which is a bit
crazy.
The
younger wrestlers?
It's pretty poor on their behalf, really.
Well, it's a bit strange because, the WrestleMania is going to be there in Vegas. Why do nothing there?
Yeah.
Like I said before, every time WWE goes somewhere, AEW are 2 minutes behind them. We'll go there as well. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's happening nearly every time they announce a big pay-per-view somewhere. They're going, we'll go there next.
Yeah, but they're drawing a crowd of 6,000, and then WWE calls of 60,000. It's a big difference. To be fair though, obviously me and George went to the AEW in London.
Yeah.
That was good.
Had a great time.
Yeah, except from leaving at the end.
Yeah, that was poor. Took forever to get out.
The promo on Dynamite Wednesday gone between Buddy Matthews and Brody King, making it sound like Malachi Black is officially done with AEW.
Yeah.
I don't know how 100% that is, but it was them two and Julia Hart were in the thing. And they've also changed Julie's Hart from saying the house always wins to the heart always wins now.
Alright.
So they've changed the song slightly, so you wouldn't notice if you've never really listened to a song before.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I noticed it on Twitter yesterday. I did forget to mention it to you, but
I was more.
a lot of fans a lot of fans will be like, "Oh wait, why have they changed their song?"
Yeah. Well, I was laughing about what you were saying about obviously Kenny Omega. Obviously, he came back the other day from the first time after months of injury. Now there's him doing moonsaults and.
Oh yeah, doing moonsault off scaffolding. I don't know if you've seen it, George.
Yeah, I saw the promo.
To start off the show.
Yeah.
It was
to start off, and then I saw they were on the rafters or something. They was on something. What were they doing? What were they doing?
So they were on like the next rank up from ground level.
Right.
Yeah.
So Will Ospreay climbed on that, done a moonsault off that.
Yeah.
After Kenny Omega's climbed up some scaffolding that's probably helping the build in some way, shape, or form. After he's done a moonsault off that, and then they climb back up it, offer Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher out for a match in Grand Slam Australia.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, Kenny goes, "Oh, can I get down now? I'm scared of heights." After he's done a moonsault. After he's done a moonsault off there.
He's just come back from massive injury, doing moonsaults off scaffold and all that stuff. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, he's going to end up back on
this. I've missed Kenny in AEW. I'm kind of glad he's back, to be fair.
No, yeah, when you're back though, you need to take it a little bit easy. You don't have to be doing all that.
Yeah.
A question I've already asked Connor, George.
Go on.
How long do you think AJ Styles has been in WWE?
How long?
Yeah. Don't use it out, Connor, because you're going to bang on.
Or alternatively, you remember where he debuted?
Yeah.
I just don't know what year the Royal Rumble was. That's going to annoy me. I'll go 12 years.
9.
Oh, that's poor.
Oh yeah,
that's why
2016.
Oh, Mustafa Ali returned to TNA last night. He's saying that he's signed and he's going to be going for the next champion. He's going to be the next champion there.
Oh, there you go. They say that it was only 9 years ago, but it was the same Royal Rumble where I believe Triple H won it.
Yeah, it was. It was the one versus all.
Yeah, because we were laughing before because when he debuted, all we could see was just Roman Reigns' face. The camera kept just Roman Reigns' face, and we didn't even know who a clue it was.
Yeah, I remember that face. That was quite funny. I was like, what the fuck is this guy?
Well, this is 19 hours ago, but I might as well say about it. TMZ is now also reporting that Nikki Bella is in fact in talks with WWE for a return to the ring. She said to already be training in case the agreement is reached. Wow.
There we go. Hopefully so. The thing is, though, I hope she didn't actually tell TMZ all that because I wanted it to be a bit more like a surprise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if it is what it is, to be fair, there's 29 places. We're gonna say, because it could be anywhere really. So are we staying up for a little bit longer because I need to go to the loo, or?
No, we can call it an end there if you want, guys. I think we've covered everything for the Rumble, everything for Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, there isn't really much to really say about Saturday Night Main Event. Really, was there? You had obviously Braun, Sheamus, probably Braun will retain.
Yeah.
Jacob will probably win. Be honest, against Braun because Jacob Fatu. Do you know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
No, I agree on those because I don't see them giving Sheamus the title.
It is like what Sheamus said. Like I know you was good about wrapping up, but saying about. I feel like, what did he say? Something about the IC title he's never going to win, or that's like the thing.
That's the only championship belt that he's never held to make him a Grand Slam champion.
And he just feels like it's just not going to happen. But it could happen, but it's Braun, isn't it? So I don't reckon it's going to happen. But and obviously Rhea versus Nia. So
then after this next weekend, it's going to be the build to Mania. Nothing really much changed that normally between that time.
We've got Chamber between.
Yeah, true. Eventually, I'm looking forward to the Chamber as well. We're way close to the time.
What is it? March 1st, I think it's on.
It is, yeah.
So I'll have to make sure I'm off that evening and the day after, I think.
Yeah,
so I can get it watched.
Or we can try and do a live reaction if you want for the Chamber.
Can do if you want.
That'll be game.
That'll be good.
Yeah. But it's not like that. I'm going to sleep, mate. What are you talking about?
He's idling it. You got about.
Right,
I'll watch it Sunday morning.
If that is all done, gents, I'll just
say
thank you for anyone that tunes in on the video. Our
we
next one
our
next one we will be actually live. This has been a pre-recorded, unfortunately, due to my fault. I do apologise.
Hey, we make mistakes. It's fine.
That's what it is, yeah.
And hopefully catch us on the next one.
Yeah,
See yous.
like and subscribe, drop us a follow. Yeah.
Thank you.